Now, President Biden is in California, preparing to sit down Wednesday with Chinese President Xi Jinping. It's a high-stakes meeting that the entire world will be watching closely, given the political, economic, and military consequences. Before leaving Washington today, the president was asked how he would define success for the meeting.
To get back on a normal course of corresponding, being able to pick up the phone and talk to one another if there's a crisis, being able to make sure our military still have contact with one another. We can't take, as I told you, we're not trying to decouple from China, but what we're trying to do is change the relationship for the better.
CBS News senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang joins us now from the roof of CBS News San Francisco there in the Bay Area. Weijia, give us a preview of what we are expecting will transpire in this meeting tomorrow between the two leaders.
Well, Ed, in many ways, the fact that they are meeting face-to-face is a success on its own for the administration, because for several months now, the relationship has been quite rocky. In fact, the president was talking about reestablishing communications. Why is that? Because in February, China went dark after the U.S. shot down a spy balloon off the coast of South Carolina, and the defense secretary picked up the phone. It was a special line used with China for times of crisis, and couldn't get anyone on the line. That's exactly why the president said we have to get back to a place where we can talk on the phone, where, we can normalize relations. And so, I'm not expecting a ton of huge actions that the president will announce, but Ed, this is a very critical face-to-face meeting and try to get things back on track, because this relationship has grown so tense.
And it's happening on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Conference, which invites in dozens of countries that either sit along the Pacific Rim or in Asia, big economic conference. But in the midst of all that, the president is still monitoring the fate of those roughly 240 hostages being held by Hamas, and there are U.S. officials deeply engaged in the negotiations. What is the status of those talks?
Well, right before leaving for San Francisco, the president talked about this, and he said even though he can't get into details about what's happening behind the scenes, he talks to people every single day about the plan to get those hostages home. And his message to them was hang in there, because we are coming. We also know that the administration's top advisor on the Middle East with the National Security Council is in the region. He is going to be meeting with Israeli officials as well as those in Qatar to try to hammer out a final deal to get some of those hostages home, Ed. But you're right, not only is that the backdrop, but so is the conflict in Ukraine. And so this is a very high-stakes meeting for the president, especially as he gets mounting pressure from the international community to do more to support a ceasefire in Israel, which, of course, he has said he will not do right now. Ed.
Senior White House correspondent Weijia Jiang monitoring it all from San Francisco as the president spends a few days out there. Thank you so much.